Say what you want, anything you need. Walk to the edge of the world for you, 'cause I'm all about you now. About you now. Now what you see, you've been calling me. Ain't nothing that you could do to make me walk away. I gave you love, tell you that you're a star, until you see that you are. No matter how hard it's raining, I'll make it come. I hope you feel me, even when I'm gone. Through the cold and wet weather.
He's a one-man band. He does it all, and now he's gonna show us.
Tap opportunity, gets it! Off a fantastic low pass. Uneasy shot.
My players came in hungry tonight. I don't know what it is,
Keep on holding you up. I'll do anything to break you for a day.
Look at me, ridiculous shot!
I'll be there.
Big touch. That was one of the most calculated.
Keep on holding you up.
As we're creeping up on that 3-minute mark, Crouton double tap, what a shot!
See, as we do have face-off with Billy Bob fighting up against Throttle Dog, and Throttle Dog will take the field with his team here today, and they are going to be going at it. These two are friends in real life, and you know they love these moments, as Quispy is able to pop this one, and that looks like it could, but Throttle Dog not able to put that one in.
That was as close as you can get, and we're starting to see the speed build up for these two teams, as it hasn't even really slowed down, you know what I mean? It's just been fast straight out the gate. K1's up for that, fast as you like, but Fabrizi's going to counter him as quick as he can. Fabrizi's like the breeze and just knocks anything out of your way, and it's so annoying when it happens, because then you got to repicture.
Yeah, and K1 Killer is able to push this one past the mid. I know K1 has been telling me he's been having some connectivity issues with his internet, and Throttle Dog's able to slot one in, giving the Rangers an early 1-goal lead, 4:15 left to go. Curious to see how this one continues. This could be what they're looking for here, a quick start.
Quick start indeed is needed, and it's needed to keep them in playoff contention. And here we go. K1's rocking the Hammerhead back on top of his car instead of the 4 pedals. I guess you can call it the Clover. I should probably call it that. That's a bit disrespectful to 4 pedals. And Joe Papa is going to make me shut up as he tries to take a shot on net, but countered by Throttle Dog, who's throwing his way towards that. Bumps one, and Billy Bob's going to take a clear here, but Crispy is going to stop it. And Throttle Dog with the shot. Can he make it? No, he can't, to the corner. Plays that one tactical, because if he played into K1, it was cleared.
No doubt, and this is looking good as the Rangers are looking fantastic, as Throttle Dog is able to pop this one over his boy Billy Bob, as Quispy is going to follow this one up, looking for the 50, but not able to get there, and oh, a demo saves the shot, as Throttle Dog is there to field it to Quispy, but he's not able to field the shot, as this one is just a little too far past him, but the offensive pressure is undoubtedly insane right now, as the Rangers are just looking spectacular.
Absolutely, they look spectacular indeed, but do you think they look like they're about to cause a sweep?
Oh, that's tough to say. We're only 2 minutes into game 1 here, and K1 Killer does have a shot on with Throttle Dog, sending it wide, keeping his team in the lead here, as Quispy pops it past Billy Bob, and he does not have any boost, but he's looking for the touch, and he gets it, but no, it just misses for Breezy, following up for the 50. K1 Killer pushing this one out. Throttle Dog is there to send this one in, as Billy Bob is going to field it. Billy Bob is a positional mastermind, and you know it's going to be tough to beat him, but Throttle Dog does just that, as he is able to score 2 goals here, notch 2 goals to the captain, giving his team a 2-0 lead with 2:40 left to go.
Now, could this be the fact that Hammerheads are just trying to warm up? Or is this just the Rangers coming out swinging because they know without it, they have no chance to make playoffs?
I think what we have seen come out of this Rangers team over the past few weeks has been some of the most spectacular play they've had the whole season. They have found their niche, and when you look at players on this team, players like Fabrizi have just gotten so much better at the game, whereas Fabrizi was more or less your demo nightmare last season, and I will tell you, he was a nightmare. And having experienced playing against him firsthand, he has just become so spectacular and reliable on the field. And then you pair that with somebody like Quispy, who has mechanical ability and Throttle Dog's awareness. How do you beat that?
I don't think it's obviously it's possible, but I don't think it's likely to come out of this. As we can see, Fabrizi starting to turn up, trying to get those mechanical touches, but Billy Bob's also trying to get those touches under him. And do you think it's better to play under or over a player?
I think it depends on which way you want the ball to go, but I definitely think K1 Killer has a great opportunity here, but he's not able to capitalize on the ceiling touch. But it depends on, I think, which way you want the 50 to go, and you really got to be ready to position your car, as they were positioned for the shot and save combo, as the Hammerheads are able to stave off danger. A goal at this point in the match could be fatal for them, as it could become too tough for them to come back from a 3-goal deficit with almost 1 minute left to go in the game, as K1 Killer is pushing this one into the corner, but fielding it out is Quispy. Billy Bob is going to be there to meet the 50, but Quispy is able to beat Billy Bob, and Joe Papa fielding this one out, looking good, as this shot is on. Throttle Dog looking for the hat trick, not able to get it, but this one is still in position. Throttle Dog looking for the touch, and he gets it, but no, the post denies him.
Almost 30 seconds left on the clock, but there's still 2 miles to go for the Hammerheads here to score, and they doesn't look likely. Shot is on again. Throttle Dog, what a shot, and K1 cannot save it because there's an amount of pressure coming out.
As always, powdered donuts make me go nuts, and Throttle Dog has them in infinite supply, securing a hat trick here with 36 seconds left to go. Looks like the Rangers are going to do what seems to be the opportunity at the impossible here, and they're going to start. You can't sweep a team if you don't win the first game, and they've done just that. It looks like they're going to come out and they're going to win game 1 here, as there's only 27 seconds left to go. Fabrizi bangs this one up. K1 Killer is trying to go for a Quispy, also missing. Joe Papa puts this one into the corner for Throttle Dog to field, and field it he will, as Joe Papa is there, pushing this one back to the corner again, but the rotation of the Rangers has come to fruition, as Fabrizi is there, and they are ready to stave off the danger, as they should, and we have 4 seconds left here. The ball touches dirt, and this will do it for Game 1 of Series 3.
Absolutely, and chat, we want to hear from you now. Now you see
Tricky for them, as they will be eliminated, but we do have face-off coming up, as Night Leaper is in for Joe Papa. Billy Bob has decided to make the substitution to put in Night Leaper. He's really utilizing both of these players consistently, and yes, Boltend, you are right, they do have fate in their own hands, and it is on them to secure, but Throttle Dog puts it in on his own team, giving Billy Bob his first goal of the night.
Absolutely. As you can clearly see, the chat wanted Night Leaper, and Night Leaper they got. And K1's team of the Hammerheads here, sorry, that's not K1's team, but the Hammerheads here are really showing up again.
And that they will do, as Billy Bob pops this one off his car off the back wall. Night Leaper is there so quick. Oh, man, he's ready to shoot, but the defense of the Rangers was a little too juicy, as they were able to push this one back. K1 Killer coming through the corner, but Fabrizi is there to follow up. Billy Bob getting the catch, but Quispy was not fooled, and he puts it on. Quispy ties the game for the Rangers. They have a chance.
Ties the game, and ties our minds to think the sweep is still imminent.
What an angle indeed, chat. Love to see it. That was such a touch that he just needed to get just the right amount on it, and he did, keeping the defense from being able to secure a save on it, as Night Leaper pushing this one into the corner. Fabrizi popping this one up. Billy Bob pushing this one back. They are going to need something here, and it is going to be Heartbreak City if the Rangers are able to win the first 2 and not the third. They're going to be sitting on cloud 9 if they're able to win here in this one. But, I'm curious to say, I don't think the Hammerheads are a team that easily goes swept.
I wouldn't say easily, but it's possible when it's happened. I'm pretty sure numerous times. I'm not too sure on it, actually. Don't quote me on that. Throttle Dog's going to take a 50 here. That's essential. It needs to be 1, but it's not. And Billy Bob slots one in and stops the tie and lets Hammerhead take the lead.
An unfortunate defensive by the Rangers, not able to capitalize on obtaining the save. The ball does go in. Hammerheads will maintain this 1-goal lead that they started so early in this matchup here, as Billy Bob follows up looking for the touch, but Quispy bangs this one off the wall to be followed up by Throttle Dog, and Throttle Dog bangs it too, but it just gets an awkward bounce through the bottom half of the wall, and they are not able to come away with any kind of offensive opportunity on that.
Absolutely, Fabrizi passed one. Fabrizi now got an airplay with 42 boost in the tank, 34, 29. What a use of the boost to get a touch to center. Crispy's there. Billy Bob, 50. Now Throttle Dog. Throttle Dog's just wide, and Crispy notices that, takes a touch. Demo on Crispy, takes him off the field, takes the offensive pressure away, and Fabrizi's now going to put this one into the corner. Billy Bob now to the corner as well, and Crispy's going to keep it in the corner. I love Crispy's name, man. We mentioned it last week. So many times you can pronounce that just different ways, and it still sounds good.
Crispy, C-Wispy, or Crispy, as he is just a multi-tool of names. But Billy Bob is able to push this one past Throttle Dog, getting a touch to Fabrizi, but K1 Killer is there. Wow, what a pass there, as Billy Bob is able to keep this one in the offensive. Fabrizi looking for a touch. Crispy is up, but Throttle Dog is going to be the one to field this one forward. Unfortunate sky touch there, as the Hammerheads are going to come away with an opportunity, but what a demo there by Fabrizi with the push forward, looking for the bump on K1. Can he get the redirect? He does! No, it misses!
This is indeed, and this one's just going to roll in. There's no one goes to touch it. What just happened?
Wow, and I just want to say that shot by Fabrizi was outrageous, and I don't quite understand what that was there. Maybe he was trying to get a friendship bump to push him to a better position to try to make a save on the ball, but it just didn't work out that way, as this one is pushed into the corner. Night Leaper will follow it up, but he will indeed get the touch to put it forward. Crispy is there to beat K1. K1 is rotating back out. Billy Bob 50ing Throttle Dog. Fabrizi pushing it back into the corner. K1 trying to get another touch. Not able to, but Night Leaper is there to follow up quickly. And this is now coming back. The Rangers are going to have to work a little extra hard here if they want to get this win. It's going to be heartbreaking for them if they're not able to. Fabrizi fielding this one off the wall. Do we see a flip reset? I know he can do them. No, we do not.
I'm still caught up on the last goal. Did Fabrizi bump Crispy out of the save?
I think he was trying to bump Crispy into the save. Truth be told.
Oh, okay. Interesting way of doing that. And Night Leaper now is going to have to try and make a touch, but doesn't, rotates out instead, allows the offensive pressure to continue. Billy Bob shot on net, just wide. Crispy beaten to the boost, but gets the demo anyway. And now that boost is no longer on the field for anyone. This ball's going to go rolling into the deep of the corner for Hammerheads here. They don't want it there, they need to get it out. And Crispy is going to try catch the ball, but it bounces just before he can, and K1 now has a free ball, free possession. No one's challenging, he has a free play, puts this one central. It's over net, it's dangerous, but no one's there to shoot, and Hammerheads are playing more relaxed than they are aggressive right now.
Well, I mean, with a 2-goal lead with 52 seconds left, the last thing you want to do is overcommit. I think that they want to find the way to keep the ball stalled, so that way they don't have to worry about the other team making an opportune comeback, because that is what they're looking for here. Their season is on the line with 30 seconds left to go in this one, as Crispy is up, and they are looking for a shot, but they are not able to break through the Hammerheads defensive like they were in Game 1, as they were able to do so on the backs of a hat trick by Captain Throttle Dog, but it doesn't look like they're going to get the replication of the same moment. But this is an opportunity here as Fabrizi is keeping this one up, and they do need a shot. Fabrizi is trying to field it, and he bumps it down as Throttle Dog is on the other side, and they were not able to get the shot. There is 7 seconds left here, and this looks like this will be it for the Rangers season. If this ball touches the ground, they cannot win now, as even if a goal is scored, they will still be down 1. And this will do it. But the sportsmanship here to keep the ball up, but Billy Bob says not anymore. Opportunity if they are able to beat Astro Gaming tomorrow night, I believe in a 2-1 fashion, they will make the playoffs. And if, and this is the big if Clarity is able to win in a 2-1 fashion, or even lose the series 2-1, the Bleacher Boys do still have an opportunity to take the bye for the number 2 bye spot, and this is going to be the interesting thing coming into Saturday's matchup for sure, and going into Friday's matchup. Still 2 big moments for this divisional matchup.
Absolutely, and this is a high-flying ball game here, as the ball's just not trying to find the floor by the looks of it. Fabrizi's finding the floor, and he's under one, getting his first goal for the Rangers here.
The Rangers do have one to start off Game 3. I love to see it. This is still their series to win. Again, we're not, and I think I said it earlier in the night, we definitely did not have an opportunity for a sweep through any one of the 3 matches. I figured this was going to be some of the closest Rocket League we would have throughout the whole season. And this is where it comes down to it. Hammerheads need a win in a big way, and Doctors DW is in, I believe, for Quispy.
Absolutely, I didn't even notice that switch out, but it happened. That might be the switch they need to secure the series and allow these people that have betted on them to get their channel points back. But it's still not going to be enough to get them the playoff contention, because they've still lost that after they lost that 1 game to Hammerheads, and that's how close it's been this season.
No doubt, and here we have Doctors getting a little flip into the corner as Fabrizi and Throttle Dog are both following this one up on the wall. Unfortunate double commit takes away the offensive pressure there that they could have had, as Doctors is able to keep it alive, keeping this one in. Throttle Dog getting the 50 off the corner. It's rolling up into the wall, and here it comes for Night Leaper to send it back, and Fabrizi's playing it slow. Love to see it, and there you have it, the touch off the backboard. Billy Bob fields it, as Doctors is looking for the shot, but he's not able to get it, and the Rangers are just keeping this pressure up, and at some point, it's gonna go in.
Absolutely, as like we've seen in the overtime, the 5-minute overtime, it just gets too much for teams to hold on and hope, because you can only hope for so long, because praying and hoping isn't a permanent solution.
Very true. And I know at the beginning of the stream I said I wasn't going to be the one sweating here tonight, and I would like you to know this action has been so hot. I am literally dripping with sweat, as these matches have been fantastic to watch. The pace of play for tonight's match has been incredible, and I could not have asked for a better night to cast these matches, and the action that we have gotten here tonight. Can't wait to see if the Rangers can come away with a 2-1 here to make it harder for the Hammerheads to make the playoffs.
Absolutely, Doctors DW with an important save there, and it's sad to note that this is the last triple header to come out from these matches here. We're not going to see another triple header at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right with that, because as the playoffs kick off, once we get past the All-Star break, we're going to have the first week of the playoffs, and it's going to be 4 teams playing, and this one is off the post. Billy Bob's able to keep this one out. We're going to have 2 teams out of the 6 that make it get a bye, and 4 teams will be playing in that first week of playoffs, so at most we would get a doubleheader, and I think that would be exciting in the playoffs, to say the least. And let's not forget, the playoffs are a best of 5 for the series leading up to the finals, and the finals is a best of 7, so you will get plenty. And this one is on. K1 Killer scores, tying the game for the Hammerheads, 1-1 with 1:31 left to go. The Rangers still have the opportunity to play the Disruptor here, and I think they want to do so, but the Hammerheads are not going to go quietly.
Absolutely not at all. When you have K1 on the other team, it's impossible to get peace and quiet. No offense to the man, he's just an amazing dude, and he casts a lot, and that is amazing from him. And Throttle Dog here now going to try take a play against Night Leaper, who tries to shut us up and say, come on man, focus on the play. Tries to put a shot on and just doesn't get the clear that he wants. Billy Bob is up again to meet Throttle Dog, but the speed is not there, and Rangers with a shot. That was an amazing shot coming out from Throttle Dog there.
Wow. And can we just say, I thought Billy Bob had that 50 going the other way, and Throttle Dog just had different plans. He's able to find the angle, pushing it off of Billy Bob's car, putting that right into the net, giving the Rangers a 2-1 lead. They are not making it easy on the Hammerheads by any measure to maintain their playoff standing. As also true, too, I think that this is almost a revenge series for Fabrizi here, as he was on the Hammerheads last season, and he'd love to disrupt their opportunity to make the playoffs here, as Throttle Dog is able to keep this one out. That was looking dangerous. Night Leaper pushing it back onto Throttle Dog's nose. K1 Killer blasting this one, getting a nice touch. Billy Bob has got to be there to follow it up, but no, K1 Killer was. That's my bad. The positioning was not right in my mind, as they are pushing this one back.
Absolutely. The Hammerheads here are going to need something soon. That's not what they want. As the shot comes in, K1's on the ball now, but it gets 50 by Throttle Dog. None other than Throttle Dog, who scored the last goal to take this into the Rangers lead. Billy Bob with a shot on, but it's saved by Throttle Dog. Throttle Dog showing up for the Rangers here.
Here you have it. We're down to the last 16 seconds, and this game is as close as you like them to be. 2-1 with almost 10 seconds left to go. Billy Bob trying to put this one in position so his team can tie the game and get some overtime here as Night Leaper blasts this one. Throttle Dog fielding it. 3 seconds left. Can they stop this before the Hammerheads are able to tie? And there is still an opportunity. This ball is still in the air. And this could be the telling factor here as K1 is going to try, but no, he's not able to get the touch he's looking for. And that will do it. The Rangers did come